So hey guys, welcome back to the session and we are doing acids, bases and salts. See, in Mumbai there is a lot of rain now, so I cannot help you with the background music, but yes, we'll be completing the session. In this session, we are going to start up with question and answers. Now, in these question answers, in every session, we are going to at least add 5 questions. So, we'll add at least 5 questions to each session. Okay? Now, let's start with the very first question of the day. So, first question says, how is the concentration of hydronium ion affected when a solution of an acid is diluted? So let's take an example to understand this कि किस तरह से जो dilution है it will affect the concentration of hydronium. Suppose this is a container. In this container there is written on the label 35% HCl. So if this container contains 35% HCl, तो इसमें इसका मतलब क्या होता है? इसका मतलब होता है कि every 100 gram of solution will contain, that is solution of this container will contain at least 35 gram of HCl and 65 gram of water. ठीक है? So this is the actual meaning of this 35% HCl. So if I add, suppose if we add 100 gram water to this solution, what will happen? There will be increase in concentration of water but decrease in concentration of HCl. That is, every 200 gram will contain 35 gram. Every 200 gram solution will contain 35 gram HCl and how much? 165 gram water. So this shows कि for every 100 gram solution now, ठीक है? So for every 100 gram solution now, there will be 17.5 gram HCl, ठीक है, in every 100 gram solution. ठीक है, so 100 gram solution में तो है, but how much? 82.5 gram water will be there. So can you see the concentration of acid is decreased? And why did I told you this? Because see, if concentration of acid, this is how we represent, is decreased, then definitely there will be decrease in concentration of H plus ions also, right? Right? So you can say if H plus ion is decreased, definitely H3O plus ion will also be decreased. Okay, so you can say in this question, you can write the answer as कि when a solution of acid is diluted, when a solution of acid is diluted, the concentration of hydronium ion is decreased. ठीक है, concentration of hydronium ion, that is H3O plus, is decreased. ठीक है, so you can write the answer. So I think the explanation is enough to make you understand how the concentration of hydronium ion will decrease. Now with this we complete the question number 1 and let's move to question number 2. Question number 2 is asking you, why does dry HCl gas not change the color of dry litmus paper? So very important thing to understand is कि whenever you say acid, okay, it will be only showing the property the H plus ion is released, okay, and this will happen, or the ionization of acid will happen when there is dissolution with water. So ionization of acid will always happen with dissolution in water. So let's take an example, that is HCl when dissolved in water. It is going to show the ionization as H plus and Cl minus and H plus and OH minus. So there is the formation of H plus ion, and this H plus ion is actually detected on the litmus paper, due to which there is a change in color. Okay, so we can say, write the answer as कि the litmus paper will change in color, will change the color only in presence of only in presence of H plus ions, which can be formed, or which is formed due to ionization of acid in water. ठीक है, therefore at dry HCl will not show any ionization, as there is no water, as there is no water, and hence there will be no change in color of litmus paper. See students, whichever question I have taken are the questions which have either asked or have the probability to ask. So these question has to be remembered by you for your board exams as well. So foundation ke MCQs I'll be doing after these questions, okay? So make sure you are prepared with this. Now moving to the next. Question number 3. What it says solution A and B have a pH value of 5 and 8 respectively. Which solution will be basic in nature? See, very important to understand that there is a pH scale, we have studied about it, which is from 0 to 14, and there is a middle point, that is 7, which shows the neutrality or the neutral pH, okay? Which only can be shown by the salt. Why? Because whenever there is NaCl, example I am taking, whenever there is a salt getting dissolved in water, there will be production of Na plus and Cl minus from these, and water का तो it will be H plus and OH minus, ठीक है? So basically there will be equal concentration of H plus and OH minus. So we can say there is equal concentration of H plus and OH minus ions, ठीक है? So whenever there is this condition, there will be the pH 7, that is the neutrality is maintained, and whenever there is high concentration of H plus ion, there will be pH less than 7, and low concentration of H plus ion will show pH more than 7. So this one is your acidic pH, and this is your basic pH. So pH more than 7 is basic and less than 7 is acidic. Clear? So Now they have asked ki out of these two which one is basic. So we can write it easily. So answer will be ki out of solution A and B, out of solution A and B, B is basic. B is basic in nature because its pH is more than 7. pH more than 7. ठीक है? Clear? So I hope this question is also very clear to you. Moving to the next, that is the fourth question. Fresh milk has a pH of 6. When it changes into curd, will its pH value increase or decrease? So you'll have to remember simple thing, that is fresh milk का pH they have given कि it is 6. ठीक है? So when pH is converted to curd or gets converted into curd, there will be production of what? There will be production of lactic acid. How it is formed? It is formed due to the lactobacilli, okay, which feeds on lactose, and since the lactose is converted to lactic acid, the pH will decrease. Okay, so acid का pH is always decreased. Okay, so you can say the answer you can write here as the pH will decrease. pH the pH of milk will decrease when it is converted when it is converted to curd due to production of lactic acid in it. Lactic acid. Clear? So this is very clear information that there will be decrease in pH of milk when it is converted to curd, and it is because the production of lactic acid. I hope this question is also very clear to you. Now moving to the fifth question, and that is your question number, okay, this is actually question number 5. I have written 1 over here. So state the number of water molecules present in the crystals of washing soda and plaster of Paris. So you just remember one thing. I'm writing here the formula of washing soda and plaster of Paris. वॉशिंग सोडा का फॉर्मूला है Na2CO3.10H2O, whereas plaster of Paris का फॉर्मूला है CaSO4.12H2O. So you will be writing 10H2O, number of water molecules, and half H2O for number of water molecules of plaster of Paris. ठीक है? And what are these water molecules called? They are called as water of crystallization. ठीक है? So it is water of crystallization. So with this, dear students, have completed the today's session. That is 5 questions have been completed, and I hope each question is very clear to you regarding either it be litmus, either it be pH, either it be milk ka pH, curd ka pH, how it is converted, the number of water molecules of crystals of washing soda, plaster of Paris, what are they called as, etc. So all these things sum up the today's session. So always remember, dear students, according to the marking, you have to answer it. So the questions which we have done up till now is 1 marker question, and this fifth question was your for 2 marks question. Okay? So why I am saying it is 2 marks? Because see, when you write this, that is the number of water molecules of the formula, you'll get 1 mark. And by giving the answer to this question, that is what are these water molecules called as, it is going to give you 1 mark. Okay? Yeah, always remember they are not going to give you a lengthy question, okay? But they will give you parts. Yeah, that question will be converted into parts. See, the first part contains 1 mark up till here, and this is the second part which is going to contain rest of the 1 mark. So if there is a 5 marker question also, you will get 5 parts of it. If there is a 3 marker question, you will get 3 parts of it. So always remember your paper is very easy, super easy. But for that you need to study hard. Study hard मतलब थोड़ा smartly. Like you should always remember कि how you are studying, what all things you are studying, from where you are studying. I have given you each and every point, explanation to each and every point in my theory session. Okay, so you can just go through them one by one very quickly. You can understand what all are the important parts of the whole chapter. So make sure that you understand the question first, okay, and then write the answers. So, dear students, with this, I would like to end up the session. But before going, I would like to say, कि please, please, please ask the questions you have. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. Okay, so your doubts are most welcome. When you ask a doubt which is maybe I may not know, but I can definitely explore and tell you about it. So I request you to please answer, please question, पूछो, doubts पूछो, whatever you have. Don't keep a single doubt in your mind. Okay? So feel free to ask. So with this, I would like to end up the session, and we'll meet in the next session. Till then, bye bye.